In a quiet little neighborhood on the outskirts of town, we discovered an old abandoned house with a dark past. The man who once lived here was in the car business and had his own collection of classic Chevrolet vehicles. On the surface, he was known to be a kind and friendly man by his neighbors. But in 2010, his secrets would be revealed. I cannot go into specific details, but the home was raided by the FBI, and the man was arrested for attempting to meet with a minor to perform unspeakable acts. Ever since then, the home has sat abandoned, with everything still inside. So join me today and let's see what's left. Alright guys, we made it inside of the abandoned house. This place is absolutely crazy. I'm ready to show you guys this time capsule. Everything is left here from a very long time ago. So I'm going to take you guys through this. I am here with the Forgotten Places, Unspoken Urbex Cam, Gray X, and Bando Fam. We got a big crew today, guys. And we're in a very small house. So we're going to try to make this as good as possible without running into each other. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start you guys off in the living room. We're gonna work our way around the house. There's a lot of stuff here and you're in for a treat. So let's go. All right, so this is our front door that we see when we first walk in. As you can tell, it's kind of caving in right there, so we gotta be careful on the floor. You can see the decay throughout this house. You're gonna see a lot, and there's gonna be a lot of dust and asbestos in here, and unfortunately I don't have a mask, so hopefully I'll be okay after this, but we'll see. In 20, 30 years, I guess. Have an old typewriter here, and this guy actually collected these. There's like a bunch in the basement that you'll see. And in here, the carpet, it was this like shag carpet, but it's also so deteriorated that it's just come up. And I think animals like mice and rats and stuff have come in here and like, you know, taken this carpet for their nest. But check this out. The couch is still here. And this couch is more like a sectional, which I don't ever see like old sectionals like this, which is really cool. And it's like one of those modular sectionals. So they added a little bit of that modern touch into this house. You got magazines. This even has an ottoman and everything. And they do have some beautiful artwork throughout this house. And there's lots and lots of knickknacks. I don't think he had a wife or anything. He just kind of lived by himself. But there's no evidence of him having a wife or anything. I think he was just kind of on his own. But look at this. There's like a little whiskey thing here. This couch is just crazy. And not only that, check this out. You've got this old TV right here. This TV is like seriously like vintage. A cool globe right on the top. I can't really show you this, but it is a 1994 erotic X film guide. So it's like a porn magazine. It says Colossal Orgy on it. Right over here in the corner is a little recliner chair. Leather covered in dust, as you can see. Dust everywhere. Looks like maybe even a raccoon was in here. You can see the little paw prints. Over in the corner here, it's kind of some junk. Kind of just scattered about. This lamp here. So for some reason, guys, I have a mic malfunction right now, so I have to switch to the audio for the camera. So I'll try to make it as best as I can, but we're still in the living room. Like I said before, it's just kind of bizarre to see a whole sectional in a house like this. Very cool. Alright, let's move on this way. New classic Oldsmobile. Then we have this hallway down here, and it's very dusty. I believe it's asbestos too. Here's the first bathroom of the house. You can see this is full of razors, things like that. Norelco Pro Comb, professional style, heated styling comb. That's really cool. Shower, bath combo back here. This blue, red, white, and blue kind of theme throughout this bathroom. And you can see all the dust and mold like covering the countertop here. Cold showers are for the birds. This is actually what your thermostat would look like way back in the day. Honeywell, it's definitely older. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I'm gonna go down the hallway a little bit. The closet is still full, denim jackets, all that kind of stuff. You can see like everything has been left behind in this house. Oh my gosh, this room is just jam-packed with stuff. And the ceiling's caved in right there, so we'll probably skip on this room, guys. But that's still pretty cool. But here's where it gets really good. Check this out. This is his bedroom. It's a little full-size bed, big enough for one person. Two if you're cuddling, but that's why I say he's kind of a loner. Check that out. The bed is still here. It's sort of made. Have an old box TV, a Samsung. Check out these hats. These are like vintage. That Coors hat is really cool. This room is kind of eerie, honestly. Check it out. The closet still full of all of his clothes. It's insane when we see that stuff. He's even got some more hats up there on that side and on this side. And these are vintage too. Vintage beer hats. It's got a nice little wooden bed frame with a painting of a barn with a beautiful pink and blue sky right above the bed. It's like where all the hangers are. Haven't seen one of these before. We see like some aviator sunglasses. I'm not sure what this thing is. It's got spikes on it though. Just kind of a bunch of little things. Look at this. There's like a whole thing full of like nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and then pennies. I mean, there could be like a lot of wheat pennies in there. You never know. This says hug. I wanted to send you something special, but how in the world do you send a hug? Oh, that's cute. So, we're gonna check the drawers a little bit. So as you can see, everything is still in here. Pretty much everything. Like rat's nest are kind of all built up. You can see rat poop in there. It stinks so bad when you open these drawers too. I really wish I had a mask. See, just all of his clothes are still in here. There's no women's clothes. That's what's throwing me off. That's why I think he's a loner. It's just him. Then we come to this side of the bed. Look at this. We have some vintage Playboys from 1979. Can't show you what's in those. Definitely, was into that stuff. I believe this is for Boy Scouts, I want to say. And these are special edition Corvette. And this is actually something that you put together like a puzzle to make the model car. And there's several of these throughout the house. There's a 57 Chevy Bel Air hardtop. It's really pretty painting behind this. These dressers probably have, yeah, look at that. All the socks still folded up and everything in there. Nice old vintage fan. And look at that. He was really big into Chevy. I think he was like a Chevy enthusiast. He loved Chevy. And this is the second bathroom of the house. This was like his personal bathroom. This one doesn't have a tub, but it just has a shower. And you can see everything's still in here. Even toilet paper, Charmin from a long time ago. Cleaners. Things like that. Alright, let's move along. I've got the forgotten places in here. We're not really sure what this room is used for, but we assume maybe it was like a little hangout room or gym, because there's a bench right here, along with like 3 bowling balls. Sitting right over here. This old RCA TV. Fan. And all this, I believe, would have had cushions or something on it, but there's nothing on it now. And this guy was definitely big into doing everything. Because look at this. He's got skis and everything here. Got this yellow shag carpet going throughout. Not a whole lot going on with this room, but check this out. The closet is, again, insanely full of everything. All the clothes, all the button-ups. Looks like this closet was more for the dress shirts than anything. And still haven't seen any women's clothing. All that stuff below too. Trash bags of stuff. And there's no telling what could be in there. Alright, we're gonna make our way this way. And we're gonna go towards the kitchen. And you're gonna see this room is so cool. It's all yellow in here. Floor is like coming up so bad. And then we got this older fridge. And we gotta look inside. Kinda scared for this one. Oh yeah. Full of everything. Miller Lite, Michelob Ultra, Smirnoff. Look at all this nastiness. So gross. This is crazy. Look at this. Microwave. Bread. I've been seeing that bread thing like in a few places out here. It has the green countertops, so they kind of made this room like a yellow and green theme. And this is the stove and oven. I don't even see a name on it. I assume it's probably maybe by like Jen Eyre or something, because that was really common in houses these old. Oh wow, look at this, guys. These are like some vintage Coke bottles. Like a bottle right there, and like very vintage Coca-Cola cans. And even some alcohol down here. We got Crown Royal, that's unopened. Jack Daniels unopened. Those are probably still good, honestly. And look at all these Blue Ribbon beers that are unopened. That's crazy, these are so old. Even these Miller Lite cups. And you can open up this and assume that everything is going to be in it. It's crazy. Look at all that. There's all the spices. Still just left in here, covered in webs. There's no dishes in the sink, but there is a dishwasher by Whirlpool here, and I have not seen one that looks like this. Even had the little TV in here, probably where, you know, he ate breakfast. It looks like he has it set up for 2 just in case he had company. Even in here, there's a very pretty painting of some fruits on a table. But you can see up in the corner there, the black mold. And I mean, you can just tell by the look of everything, this place is very decayed. There's leaves all in here. Don't even know how those got in here, honestly.
Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Go right here. This is the pantry. Still have some like preservatives and stuff in there, but nothing going on. Alright, we're gonna make our way to this big living room now. This is where everybody is. But I'm gonna start you guys off over there, let them get their pictures. We have a dining table here, only 2 chairs. I think he literally only kept it like that just in case he had company over, which don't think he seemed to have a lot, honestly. He's even got a picture of an abandoned bus right here. So cool. I think he was like really into junk, like scrapping stuff. This table's just covered in documents and books and all the above. Open this up and you got little model cars. Look at that.
And then play with the settings.
The tags in here, got all these books. It's like a little workstation, honestly. But these cool cars are so sick. Like, I love these little model cars. he definitely collected stuff like this. This whole house is like a man cave, honestly. All these books on the shelf here. He really liked skiing, I can tell. He loved traveling, I believe. Well, if you're a loner, I mean, you're probably gonna love to travel as much as you can. Then you got this, the rebel flag and stuff. His shoes, shag carpet, stuff that was put in boxes. But check out this table here, guys. That's like a body. So weird. I wonder what that's made out of. That's so cool. But this room opens up into this big, large living space. Couch is still here. 2 couches that actually match each other, leather couches, so they're not bad looking. The ceiling has completely fallen in, and there's asbestos particles floating everywhere in here. It's a vintage Coke bottle with a rebel flag sticking out. And look at this. This is a taxidermy. I think it's a fox.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell. It looks pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing against the fox itself, but the taxidermy does not look that great. You got a fireplace in here. You got the shoes, and it looks like he wore decently sized shoes. They look about size 12, 13. This room is so cool, guys. This is like my favorite room in the house. There's an old box TV here, along with this crazy jukebox, which I have never seen a jukebox in a house. It's the first time. Americana. And that all the records are still lined up right here. There's some baseballs and more records stacked up. And I think this might even be a picture of the guy right there catching a fish. I think he was definitely a traveler, for sure. Not sure what this was. This looks like maybe an art piece. Oh yeah, it is. It's a sand art. That's so cool. It's like a bird flying through the desert with the sunset. Along with like a little fax machine here. Painting of a woman there. Alright, we're going down to the basement now.
Actually, I'm gonna go down to the basement.
So we got a bunch of hubcaps. Cadillac, Volkswagen. Bunch of them all around here. I'm not gonna spend too much time down here, guys, but there's some tire. This guy definitely was like scrapping stuff. Bunch of typewriters. He's got them all numbered and whatnot. Tools. But I wanted to get to where I could show you guys this really cool car back here. You already saw the cars outside. I don't know what kind of Chevy this is, but it's definitely older and it's vintage for sure. I'm trying to get around a bit more.
Is this a Bel Air?
Yeah, I don't think it's a Bel Air, but I'm not sure. Walk this way. I just want to show the inside of the car. So yeah, it's got this like teal color to it. But I want to show you guys the inside of the car. It's pretty beat up, honestly. But somebody could restore this and make it so good.
Oh, 100%. I tried to open the trunk, but
I think it says what it is right there.
no, it just says 38.
38? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
any car people out there that know vintage cars, I'm more of a modern car guy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a possible Bel Air or what it is.
It might be a Bel Air. I could see it. But we're gonna make our way out of here now, because this basement's bad and this house is just awful. Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry about the audio quality if it's kind of rough, but I wanted to show you guys this place because I don't want to come back because we don't have masks and this place is full and we probably already subtracted 10-20 years off our lives.
Yeah, maybe.
So hopefully not, but yeah, you know, and I got cobwebs all over me. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Follow everybody that I mentioned before in the video down below in the description. They got great content, and help them get get up there in the following so they can just explore with us all the time. You can get different perspectives because they do great stuff. So we're going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe down below, leave a like. Until next time, BigBankz out.